your emotional self-control first. I suggest you wait a few minutes before you enter a trade. Okay? Let the chart develop as well. Oh, nice top here on Facebook.
So guys, yeah, 20 seconds before market open. Just be patient, wait for your setups. Yesterday was not the best day for me, so I'm gonna try and be a little bit more patient today. Matrix, what are you thinking here? Twitter pop up, maybe look a reject towards 200 moving average or previous highs pre-market.
Twitter reclaim of 37.5 and our long. We are breaking up out of this downtrend line. Here we go.
Twitter's already looking weak, like it's pulling right out of the gates. So I actually just got short on Twitter on this first 1 minute candle at 36.83 with 1,000 shares. Looking for an immediate panic sell wash out of the gates. Kind of looks like we're going to get it. There's a lot of buyers in at 36.80 holding it. They just panicked. They're out. So it's sitting up about 114 bucks in the trade, and TOS is starting to lag on me. Not liking it. I'm going to cover up 500 shares there. So just locked in a little bit of money, downsizing a little bit on that first 1 minute candle. So still in short on Twitter. First 1 minute candle. I think Twitter could push even down towards 36. Twitter starts breaking up over the 9. I'm going to exit. So it's still holding below the 9, so I'm still short. But again, if it starts to break up over the 9 moving average, I will exit it. So still currently short Twitter. Average is 36.83. So far made about 100 bucks on the trade altogether. Just looking for this to have a little panic sell below the previous candle low. Come on, Twitter. Breakdown, baby. All right, Twitter's still having trouble breaking below the previous candle low. Did reject the 9 pretty well. Starting to reclaim. So I just exited there a little bit. So just took my 500 shares off. Got myself basically nothing. It was basically a break-even trade for me on the short. I think Twitter's looking to go red to green here. Didn't like its action, so I took the short off, break even on the trade. So not bad. So I might actually look to reverse bias on Twitter here in a sec. Just going to be patient. Yeah, Twitter might be going through a red to green here, guys. So just keeping it on watch for a possible long. It's trying really hard. Yeah, I'm long Twitter. It's going for a red to green. Should suit squeezing shorts. I'm in long 2,000 shares. Getting ready to cover 1,000 shares here. Come on, pop up. Oh, don't pull back on me. Kind of missed the take there a little bit. So still long 2,000. It did reclaim over the previous candle high. So do see this as a red to green move, and we might start squeezing some more short sellers. Just hoping it doesn't start getting all choppy on us. So average is 37.28, so up about 10 cents on the trade currently. Gonna try and be a little patient with it. See if it bounces off VWAP, maybe the 9 here. Could have had a take there. Down pretty big on the trade now. Still holding. I mean, it reversed pretty good. I'm
going to get long on Twitter right now. I see the dip getting bought up. My average is 34.24. As long as it holds 37, I'm still in.
Oh, it's failing the red to green already. I'll give it another second here. Break below 37, I'll be out. A lot of buyers coming in there, and it cracked all out. So just had to take the L. So that's going to put me down on the day. Thought we had a nice red to green move, and that's no bueno. So going to be down 290 on the day. That sucked. Now I want to reverse bias short. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to take it short. I think we're going to get a panic sell-off here. Oh, wow. Facebook is dumping pretty good.
Yeah. From 180 right down.
So I did reverse bias to short Twitter. I'm in again, 2,000 shares short. I expected once that red to green failed, then we're going to get the panic sell-off. So I did reverse bias in 2,000 short currently. A lot of sellers coming in. We should start seeing this start panicking a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Just absolutely stellar short here. Still a lot of sellers coming at 3650s. Should break 3650. Still panicking, still panicking, still panicking. Covering 1,000 shares there on the short. Still holding 1,000 shares. Going to cover up a little bit more here. Ooh. So about to cover up 500. Just covered 500 shares. Still panicking off. Still short bias here on Twitter. Going to cover up 250 shares, almost completely exit my order here. Still got a lot of sellers coming at 36.26, getting bought up a little bit. Just exit 250 shares. And let's see what this candle does. We're going to squeeze, I think. Oh, all right, cool. I'm all out of that trade. So that's put me back up to $583 on the day. So nice. Did anybody happen to get that short there?
I'm still in short right now.
Good job. All right, guys. Sorry, I just got the scanner up. Good job if you guys took the trade there. Nice panic. We're getting down to the $36 level, so we should expect a bounce on Twitter right around this area, at least a little bit of a short squeeze. I might wait for Twitter to pop back up towards the 9 moving average, and then I'll re-short. Facebook's getting freaking hammered. AMD's really not doing a whole lot. Probably going to take that off the charts here. Let's see what BSPM's doing. It's on the high day Momo scan. BSPM's starting to push up a little bit. It's got resistance coming up at the $3 mark. Over $3, it might squeeze towards 320s and then even 340s, but it's too extended for me to buy. I need to see it pull back first before even hopping in or considering trading BSPM. Facebook's still getting annihilated. Twitter, BSPM over $3 now. Still a lot of sellers are hopping in on BSPM right now, currently at the $3 mark. Expedia dropped, kind of seeing a little bit of a dip buy setup maybe. Chipotle not doing a whole lot.
I'm still short Twitter.
Good job. Watching Facebook here. Facebook is popping back up. Might look for a short entry on Facebook around 178. So BSPM starting to rip, but again, it's too extended for me. Not going to trade that right now.
Okay, Twitter. Buyer's candle on the 5-minute chart, running back up, reclaim 36.5. I'm only short half size, depending on this 36.5 up and down chop here. I'm gonna size in on Twitter now.
Yeah, I might look to. I'm adding in short here on Twitter. Just reshorted 2,000, or well, trying to slowly getting filled. Just currently got in 2,000 shares.
63.
I didn't get, I took it kind of late. I wasn't paying attention, didn't get in at the 9. Since I'm in pretty heavy, I'm not going to let this trade reverse on me at all. And I'm going to be quick to take profits on it on this trade. Just looking for a nice little push down the previous lows, and I'm going to look to cover half. So currently in 2,000 shares, short, average is 36.41. lot of sellers coming in on Twitter, tons. If you look at the ask, they're just racking up. I'm
Let's go.
holding.
Let's go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Probably going to size out by the 500s. Oh. So I'm taking 500 off there.
I'll pay myself here as well.
Still got a lot of sellers coming in on that ask. I'm going to hold. I'm in 15 shares short still. Currently up $1,000 on Twitter today. Or, well, just below. I'm at 900 profit on Twitter altogether. All right. Sellers are kind of stepping out. I'm going to cover another 500 shares there. Downsized to only 1,000 shares short currently.
Read the tape. It's still going red, man. I'm still seeing 25 prints right now.
Yeah, I see him. I just want to lock in. It's a good trade so far. So still in half. Took off half my size. Still a lot of prints coming in at 326. The ask is stacking up with tons of sellers.
We got a big fight going on here, man.
There's a big fight. If this snaps to the downside, we're going to get another panic sell towards 36. So we'll probably get about a 20 cent drop immediately if this 326 area breaks.
There we go. There we go.
Sellers are still piling in short. Beautiful trade so far. My head's on straight today, apparently. So good trade. Beautiful. We're hitting the $1,000 profit mark right now on Twitter with the shorts. Anybody else in short here in the chat room on this Twitter short off the rejection of the 9 moving average? Carl's in, Scotty's in, Andre, Rodney, everybody's in on the short. This is beautiful, guys. Good job. I'm going to cover another 500 shares there down at the previous low a day. Only in 500 shares now, almost completely sized out. Buyers are starting to come back in. Just holding. Going to see if we can get a panic sell below low a day. There it goes. We've almost hit the $36 mark. Mason, good job, guys.
I'm definitely going to pay myself at the $36
Yeah,
mark.
I'm getting ready to.
I'm actually paying myself right now.
Yep, I am just all out. Just got all out on Twitter, fully out. Beautiful trade. That's going to put us up $1,021 on the day currently. Nice. Good job, guys. Now that Twitter is down to that $36 price point, which is the big pre-market support level it made, we're probably going to see this start going through a choppy consolidation phase. So just probably keep it on watch, but hold off. Don't be too jumpy on it.
I wouldn't even be mad if you took a long on it, though.
I mean, it's a good area to even possibly look at a long scalp on Twitter. And someone said AWX is going nuts again. Yep, there it is. It went from a red to green kind of dip by. I might even look to scalp trade or AWX here, possibly. I'm not a huge fan. I'm already up 1,000. Do I really want to mess around with this penny stock? Maybe. CMG is seeing a pretty good sell-off. So far, AWX is holding the previous opening candle highs.
Wow, 36 getting chewed through.
Yeah, 36 is getting ready to snap. I don't think I'm going to scalp Twitter to the downside on that 36 breakdown. Still watching AWX here. It's starting to pull back. If it doesn't dump, I might consider longing AWX for a scalp towards the previous high a day and then into the pre-market high, which is about $7, $7.04. Just watching. It's still consolidating a little bit, holding the opening candle highs pretty well right in that area, which is about 640. Got buyers stepping up there trying to hold it up so it doesn't crash. So this is nice. I have now covered the cost of my plane ticket to California. This is nice. We do have a alert for Spotify on the 5-minute reversal scanner. It's not very good. Don't even mess with it.
I'm long on Twitter. My average is 3604. Just because I know 36 is such a strong support. I mean, what can I lose? If it snaps, I just get the hell out, right? I lose 10 cents.
Yeah, there
Boom.
goes
Here we
Twitch.
go.
Yeah,
Boom.
nice long there, Matrix off the $36 area. That's a good long. So just sitting back, being patient now, waiting for another setup. AWX is still holding up. It's getting bought up. Got a nice bullish looking candle there on the 1 minute chart with AWX currently. Good job to all of you that took Twitter short here this morning with us.
Still on Twitter here. So that could be a swing long entry for me here on Twitter, right?
Yeah, I might watch. No,
There we go. Go, go, go. 3604, 23 cents. Reclaim.
Yeah, it's getting over the 9 now. This might start squeezing. I'm not going to long it just because the risk would be too great for me. I didn't get the 36 entry. Right now, I feel like I'd be chasing it and just scalping for a 10-cent move. I think the risk is too good. I think it's going to squeeze pretty good, but I'm not going to take it. Risk is too good.
I'm going to take it off at around the 40s, high 40s. So
AWX is starting to push back up. The volume isn't super big right now. It's kind of died out a little bit, and it's Friday. Good job on the long Matrix. Nice trade. Is AMD ripping? Let's go take a look here at AMD. Let's see, did AMD go to the dip buy? It went to the dip buy, and now it's just cruising. Man, I missed that. That would have been beautiful.
Where did it bounce off of?
It bounced off
1890,
of
19s.
1890, yep.
Beautiful, eh? See, it's going to magnet to 20. I mean, 20 magnet, when it gets up like this, I talked about the 20 magnet last night on my watch list. I mean, from 20, can it even go higher? I really don't know. But the magnet to 20, definitely. And you know what? I'm going to look for a sell-off at 20, right? Around 1998, I'm going to start sizing in.
For a short AMD?
Yeah, but it looks like it's already selling right now. But
yeah, it's kind of selling off. I might, wait for it. Be patient. AMD is always a kind of an interesting player. So right now, currently about 50% of my trades, one break even, one loss, 2 wins right now. So about a 50% accuracy on the day so far.
Okay, so AMD has already started the little profit taking, and it's going to find some sort of like a support probably around 1950s.
Yeah, I think it's going to pull close to that 20 moving, or not the 20, the 9 moving average. I'm expecting we're going to see, definitely expecting to see AMD start pulling back towards the 9 moving average and getting a bounce area or a dip buy possibility right in that 9 moving average. The only thing that scares me about trying to long AMD is that massive seller wick at 1988, which is just below 20. So that makes you think, is that the top? And you're just going to fool yourself by trying to dip buy on the 9. That's what kind of worries me there in that possible long play. Then again, it was a massive rip from 19 to 1988. It's about a dollar move. It went from 1890 to 1988. So it had about a dollar push and 7 candles. So it's not surprising to see a big sell off there. So I might look at longing it possibly.
Here's Twitter testing the 36.5 again. And a short, I won't be mad about the short. I mean, if it breaks up and over by a few cents, just get out, right?
So AMD pulling back to that 9 moving average. We're starting to see buyers come in anticipating this might start pushing back to the upside. They're trying to, I'm not going to long it yet. I want more confirmation. I'm not going to try and be the first one in on this re-long.
Wow, I'm at 20 tickets already, by the way.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, but I'm at $270. I actually took one losing trade this morning, longing Twitter. I was thinking it would bounce off 37, and I got out a tad too late.
Thinkorswim's frozen right now. Of course they are. 2 days in a row. Beautiful.
Did anybody take a short on Twitter from 36.5? Because that's a definitely good level there.
Thinkorswim's still frozen, starting to come back on.
Good, good. So your target, be careful or at this 36 level though, eh? Don't be too greedy. Your target should be around 36.10, just in case people get in on the higher low, right? Or the 36 and a quarter area. The good thing about Twitter is you can really size in, right? Because the spread is so tight.
Facebook's looking pretty good for a possible short here, guys. Look to possibly short Facebook. It's got a nice rollover. Just currently watching it right now. Not in short, just watching for right now until I get a little bit of more confidence on it. If I short Facebook, it's going to be a 300 share short here. Looking for, close to $1. We're at 177.60. I think we could get close to $1 drop on this here soon. So I'll be looking for about a $300 win if it starts rolling.
I like it for a long, man. Facebook.
Yeah, I'm just watching it. It rejected.
Like for a long. I like it for the breakout. It's curling up. It's got two higher lows already. Like one higher, one higher low. A, B, C, D. If it breaks up above 178, that's the C spot. I like Facebook for the long above 178.
I'm watching AMD currently. It's holding the 9 pretty well. I think this is going to need a few more candles to decide what it wants to do before pushing higher or dropping much, much lower. Ooh, IQ is dumping. IQ just had a pretty good sell. Oh, I guess it's not too big, but it is pulling pretty hard there. So I'm going to, AMD starting to push. I'm going to take AMD long here. I'm going to try and scalp AMD.
Okay.
It had a nice little pullback. So my risk is going to be just below the 9 moving average. So I hopped in long AMD with 3,000 shares.
Get ready to pay yourself on Twitter shorts, eh? If you're shorting Twitter, just get ready to pay yourself. If you haven't already, pay yourself some.
All right, AMD might be putting in a higher low setup, and if it is, I'm going to exit here. Yeah, it's starting to pull back on me. All right, come on, squeeze up, baby. Come on, buyers, push that price back up.
Wow, Facebook's holding strong. If I long this right here, where's my stop going to be? It's a 30-cent stop. The 50s area.
So my stop on AMD is going to be a break below the 9 moving average. I did take a little bit of a high entry there, anticipating we'd still continue ripping, but I'm going to be patient. I think the sentiment is long bias, and I think we are going to push higher, so I'm just trying to be a little patient with it. I am definitely a little early to the move. So part of it was me not wanting to miss the move, but we are starting to push up, and I think I'm going to downsize. So I just took off half my order to lock in. Oh, I accidentally exited my full order. I thought I was downsizing. I actually closed out completely on AMD. So I just took a $74 win on accident. I didn't really fully mean to exit. I meant to pull off half just to downsize, but I ended up selling everything there.
Oh, Facebook. What a call.
Yeah,
I can't believe I didn't take it. Jesus, come on. Matrix. You got to take that trade, man. You see the setup, you got to take the trade.
Yeah, those shorts are probably going to start getting hammered there on Facebook. So watching IQ I think has a little bit more downside in it. Well, let's see. It's actually at a bounce level right now. IQ is. So just watching IQ for a possible bounce. Bounce reversal. The reversal point right now I have marked off as like 32.50s. If this breaks 32.50, I think we're going to see it drop down closer to even maybe 32.20s. So I'm getting ready to possibly long it right here. So keep an eye on IQ here. 32.30s. We're getting down to that 32.20 mark. I don't know if we're going to get that low. That was a pretty significant drop. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to try and be in early on this, but I am watching IQ for a reversal scalp long off the 32.20s area. That's where I have marked off. Are we going to hit that low? I think we just might. Sellers are still trying to push it down. So I'm going to pull up IQ on a 5-minute chart, and I'm pulling up IQ on the 1 minute so I can get a better read on it. So watching IQ, I think I don't think it wants to squeeze just yet. I think it wants a little lower. So I'm going to hold off. I don't care if I miss the trade. I'd rather be right rather than lose money.
Would I short Twitter if it breaks below? Here's the thing. This kind of stock usually, if it snaps and it holds the 3580s area, it's gonna bounce right back. Right? I don't like the short here.
Good thing I got out of AMD. That thing pulled pretty freaking hard. Still long bias though altogether on AMD. It is above the VWAP, and it's holding the previous high day at 1932. IQ, it's trying to squeeze, but it's still getting sold off just a little bit. Again, I like it closer towards 3220s. That's kind of the next key level I have mapped off. It's consolidating around 3240s, but I'd rather it see a bounce around like the 3220s or even 30. Yeah, 3220s is my bounce area, but looks like it's going to squeeze a little bit sooner than that. Don't think it had enough to get down there.
Okay, Facebook chopping around the 180s, 178s.
There might be like a little bit of a W pattern occurring on AMD, so do remember to keep AMD on watch for a long bias trade here, guys.
I'm long Facebook here, and I have very tight set risk.
Oh man! So AMD is still holding pretty well above the VWAP currently. Won't long it until we get confirmation that it wants to break back up above its downtrend line from the highs following the lower highs. Still watching IQ. IQ is starting to roll over here. It's trying to push lower. This might, in fact, put in a little bit of a 1 minute higher low setup, and if it does, then I might take it long. I don't think it's going to give me the higher low setup that I want, so I'm not going to long IQ here. We got alerts here for LOGM, higher price stock on a parabolic move to the downside. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll pull that up here.
Come on, Facebook, hold that. Come on, Facebook. Hold it.
So watching LOGM here.
Jesus, fuck.
LOGM spread's kind of challenging. Actually, it looks like it. Yeah, it's pretty challenging. Still watching AMD. IQ's trying to squeeze. It has really failed to squeeze, so I think it wants to another push to the downside closer to the 3220. So the reversal trade is still valid on IQ around that 3220s. What I think is actually going to happen since we went through this pullback, we might get a little bit of a panic sell that breaks 3220s, and then it's going to flip long. So I think it actually wants to break 3220s for a little bit, and then we're going to have hidden buyers located below 3220 that might bring it back up over 3220, and then it's going to start squeezing. So just being patient, watching IQ here. This yellow arrow is basically where I think we're going to start reversing.
Here we are at Twitter at 36 mark again. Now we got the sellers coming in. Holy cow. Look at that ask.
Twitter again?
Yeah. Holy. It's getting killed.
Yeah, so there's like a little 1 minute baby low, or sorry, a 1 minute little higher low setup trying to occur.
Fine. I'll start short on Twitter. Just
wow, yeah, that could be a quick panic sell-off on Twitter. I think I will. I think I'm going to go in pretty small size on it, because if it is a big panic sell, we should get a swift drop on it. So
I'm going to do 100 shares.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might do about a 250 share short here on Twitter. The sellers are just racking up on the ask. If that snaps 36, we should get an immediate panic sell.
There we go.
Oh, it did snap.
Let's go, baby.
Didn't end up taking it.
Let's go, baby.
I just hopped in. I'm chasing it down. It's pretty steep sell. Took 250 shares, not too much. Just going to look for a little small win here with 250 shares. 30, 40, 50 buck winner, maybe add it to the pot, be happy with it. We're getting the higher low setup here on IQ, so pay attention to that. Ooh, look at the sell-off here on Twitter. Beautiful. 250 share short, up 30 bucks on the trade, not a whole lot.
It's lunch money, baby.
It's lunch money. It's 20 bucks. And I took it there for about a $50 win on Twitter. I said, screw it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Just going to take that small win. That was my plan, was just to hop in 250 shares, rack up another 50 bucks. So currently sitting up on the day $1,130. So that's good. Again, we've covered the cost of my ticket to California today. IQ is steadily losing some volume here. It's trying to squeeze, and I think it just might squeeze here. So I'm keeping on watch.
Paid myself here. Took it off. Good lunch money. Yeah, very good.
All right, I'm long IQ. Just bought in 2,500 shares, anticipating it's going to start squeezing out those short sellers. This is going to be a scalp play. Not going to hold this one very long. Just looking for an immediate squeeze to the upside, and I'm going to exit maybe around 32.70s, 32.80s if it can start squeezing there. If it can't, I'm going to immediate exit. So currently in long 2,500 shares on IQ, sitting up $168 on the trade right now. We do have some buyers coming in at 32.57s, 32.56. I'm just anticipating these shorts are going to squeeze out. We're going to hit close to 32.80s, maybe break above that.
Wow, the SPY just went green to
all right, I'm going to sell some here. It's having trouble breaking up, so I just downsized on IQ. I took off majority of my position, only holding 1,000 shares now currently. And it's having a tough time. I'm going to give it a second. This might be a slight little pullback on the 1 minute red candle, giving new buyers a chance to get in at a lower price. If it starts breaking down too heavy, I'm going to exit my last 1,000 shares on IQ. Looks like buyers are starting to back off a little bit. All right, so I just exited IQ fully. I didn't like the way that candle was breaking down. If it starts to reverse again, then I'll just re-long. So all on IQ.
It is 10 o'clock here.
So reversals should be coming into effect at 10 here. Oh, a lot of buyers coming in at 32.50 on IQ. Starting to break 32.50s. Does have a little bit of a bottom basing, rounding consolidation effect right now, so that might end up flipping long. We'll see. I think it wants lower. Again, that 32.20s might be the area that it does want. Just took a little bit longer to get there than we anticipated. So again, had a small win there on IQ of only $70. I wanted more, but I wasn't going to risk the drop. So buyers starting to step up there on IQ a little bit.
Twitter getting hit hard at this 35.5. And we got a battle. We got a battle here, 35.5 on Twitter. Oh, it snaps.
All right, we're getting some buyers coming in on IQ once again.
Oh, Twitter is just going to sell the hell off down to 35, eh? Oh, my Lord.
Yeah,
oh, my Lord.
Got hit pretty good. Yeah, Twitter's still selling off crazy there.
Man. Another 40, 50 cents of free money coming up, too.
Still watching IQ for a squeeze. Looks like it's starting to want it. All right, I'm taking it. I'm long IQ again, anticipating the short squeeze. There it goes. It's starting to push up. I want a little bit more. I'm not going to get greedy. If this thing doesn't start going on me, I'm going to exit once again. Again, it's a short squeeze play, so it should be happening fairly quickly. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to exit. All right, so it's still trying to squeeze right now. Currently up about $100 on the trade. In long, 3,000 shares. Took a little bit more this time. Starts pulling on me. I'm going to exit. It's trying to squeeze. Come on, buyers. Come in, baby. Let's go. Squeeze them up. Squeeze them up. Oh, man. Almost had them. Almost had those short sellers. Still looking good. Still bullish. We definitely have created some higher lows on the 1 minute chart with IQ. So as long as these shorts get a little nervous, there they go. Now they're getting nervous. All right, getting ready to cover up half my position, or sold half my position there in IQ. So all out 1,500 shares there. Have 1,500 shares riding out. Looking for a little bit more to the upside. Let's see if we can get it. There it goes. Boom. We're over the 20 moving average. I think we could see 32.80s. I think it's possible to see 32.80s. I think the shorts are going to start panicking here and starting to get a little nervous and squeeze a little bit more. Come on, squeeze those shorts. We do have buyers coming in. They're starting to back off now. All right, buyers are stepping back up, backing off again. Volume's okay on IQ. That might be a portion as to why we're not getting that quick move we would like. Sellers are stepping right back in. I'm still holding. The little mini trend is to the upside. I'm going to give this a second. I'll give it to the 9 moving average. If it starts breaking the 9 moving average, I'll exit. The 1 minute candle just opened up pretty good. Buyers are still coming in off the 9 moving average with IQ, so I'm going to hold these 1,500 shares, be a little patient with it, try to at least. Sellers are still racking in. I'm not liking the trade as much now, so I might look to exit here. Again, the squeeze did not happen as fast as I anticipated. The longer it takes place, the better the shorts come in to push it down. All right, here we go. That's a good sign. We curled up off the 9, still trying to break the 20 moving average on IQ. Let's go. Still holding. I think we got another pop. I think we got one more pop left in IQ, and then I'm going to exit. The longer it takes for it to pop, the more the buyers get nervous and the more the short sellers start getting ready to pile back in short. Volume's pretty low there on IQ. I'm going to exit. Just took off my last 1,500 shares. Wasn't liking the way the squeeze wasn't happening right away. Didn't get the immediate resolution I would like. So I'm going to exit here. So all out IQ. Get out. Get out. Don't even worry about it anymore. Maybe the volume's too low on it to get that immediate pop that we would like. So that's okay. Again, small wins add up. So now I'm sitting up $1,400 in the day. It's always best to play it safe than it is to try and hold on and look for the massive move. If you're not getting what you want initially right away, your thesis is usually not going to play out. And take what you got and don't leave it to chance. So I'm sitting up $1,400 on the day now. So I'm going to call it as far as making any more trades there. That's really good for me. Again, that's $1,400. Cover the cost of my plane ticket here today. So everybody, since you guys, this might sound a little weird here for you guys, but since this live video will now be going onto YouTube, I'm going to mention this. So for any of you guys that are tuning in to this video on YouTube, if you guys would like to join into our live trading room, it is the first link in the description of this video below. Make sure to click that, sign up, and then you can join us live throughout every single trading day and then enter into our private chat room.